Hello and welcome to the stream. This afternoon we're going to be continuing with figuring out the secret for Payday 2. And then we should be able to actually enter it in-game. So to start with, we're going to have to figure out what the riddles are. In the last part we discovered that the secret, the area itself, has a riddle in a ring, and then within that there are 3 rings of characters, and those characters, when aligned properly, will spell out a word, and you spell that word using levers. So we don't have to worry so much about the levers stuff right now. What we need to do is concentrate on figuring out the riddles. So you will always get 4 riddles, but that comes from a pool of 13 different available riddles. And what I've done last night is, with help from Mr. Wombat, gone through each of the different riddles and written them down, as well as noted down the available letters. Now the letters do not change, so that will make things a little bit easier. We won't have to start with a fresh set every time, but it's still going to be quite difficult. So, here we go. Hey Vince, welcome back to the stream. Thanks for the help last night, buddy. Oops. So, that's the outer ring, the middle ring, the innermost ring, and these are the riddles. So, in the Temple of Gold and White, I bind myself to the Psyche forever. Nothing immediately comes to mind. Oh yeah, it's very hot in this room, and I grabbed myself a nice cold drink, so let's crack open a cold one. So, I was told that the Payday 2 community spent quite some time on some of these riddles. Vince, can you just confirm, was it a day or was it like several days? The whole community working on it. Fortunately, because some people already know what the riddles will be answered as, I can just ask, instead of going all the way into the game to test it and then find out that it's wrong, which would take, what, 20 minutes each time? It was around a day, you say? Okay. But you explained to me that it was so slow because there were only a few players who were able to even get that far. They had their 20 plate achievements done, and I unfortunately wasn't really playing Payday 2 at that time. I was taking a bit of a break from it. If I had been around then, I would have gladly jumped in on the hype. Didn't realise it was the end of Payday 2, so it was just another event. Oh well, can't change that now. So, the legacy of Alessandro Cagliostro, called the Eastern Star. Now, Alessandro Cagliostro wrote a book, and Bane got that book and renamed it, instead of the Book of Cagliostro, it's the Book of Bane. So, there has been an ARG ages ago involving the Book of Bane, and what it is initially to the untrained eye is it's just an instruction manual on how to play Payday. But instead, there are lots of extra details in there, some of which are useful, some of which are massive red herrings, but it was written by Alessandro Cagliostro. You say it takes quite some time to test if someone has an idea. Indeed. You don't get to choose the number you get. Yeah, you have to keep going back into the heist over and over to get the right riddles that you want, which is why I think it would be best if we just solved all 13 and then went in and did it once. So, oh yeah, and regarding these, it's 2 of the first, 1 of the second, and 2 of the third. And the only reason I got this space here is just to make it broken up a little bit. In fact, let's space it out some more. There we go. I am trusted to guard the great wealth of the land, but do not trust my world. feels to me like that's a guardian, like a bank guardian or a statue or something like that. Okay, no worries, Mence. I'm not going to be going on for that long, I hope, but we'll see. Twins exchange breath. The third sibling is banished until it returns. Interesting. I'm not sure what that would be. That's probably relating to a very old tale. And just so you guys know what I mean by the ring stuff, here's an example. So thanks to Bence for censoring the middle, because unfortunately pretty much all the screenshots online have the answers already selected, so he blurred these out. So here I read this out and wrote it down. So which one's this? UPON upon the terrace of riches AND and WEALTH wealth. Upon the terrace of riches and wealth, I hold what all who hold all what all who behold me desire. So as you can see, that is this one. So there you go, there's an example. And yes, there were many of these different ones. And then also, just in case I mess up with the alphabet, I do have this as a guide. You'll notice that this character I never deciphered because it wasn't in any of my tiles, so J, and I can't recall if Z was in there, but it's fine. None of these numbers were in, none of these numbers or symbols or unknown characters were in my tiles, and they're not in the rings either, nor in the inner rings, so we don't have to worry about this entire bottom row. It's just the alphabet, which makes things nice and easier, I think. Yep, I got your beds. So, I am the bearer of the greatest gifts. I give you what you seek the most. It sounds like a genie. Oh, hold on. Genie is a 5-letter word. All the answers have to be 5 letters. So genie. We have GE. There's got to be an N here somewhere. There's an N. IE. No, there is no IE. It's got to be backwards as well. So GE backwards. N. I. E is not there. So let's start putting down some potential answers that they are not. Just put an X, not genie. Upon the terrace of riches and wealth I hold what all who behold me desire. Upon the terrace of riches and wealth I hold what all who behold me desire. This, I think, again refers to some kind of tale. A terrace of riches and wealth. Among old recovered things, 4 couples are eternally locked in their love. That's got to be some old tale. At the gates of silent memory, the lizard god speaks thy number. Again, a tale. I must face 2 to ascend, lest I meet my final journey in this challenge. Would assume that's a tail. In the sand-covered lands of Pharaohs, I am followed by the missing light. See, originally I thought that would be night, but trying to put that together, I found that there was no NI here. We do have a G here, right? Yep. What about the bottom HT? No, we don't have a HT, so it couldn't be that. I stand in front of the humble man on the wicked path as a companion. The devil? D? E? No. A demon? No. Okay, and with my companions, wisdom and ferocity, I fly over that which is my land. It's probably a tail, not sure. This combination of wisdom and ferocity is not very common nowadays anyway. That of the Watcher, which will be consumed in the voice of Sumer. This has got to be to do with some entity named Sumer. So let's start researching. This is the one I was using here. Oh yeah, I never actually read this out to you guys. Let's do that now. So this is the first plate that a lot of people used as their way of working out the rest, but instead we're going to do this last now. So IF, if needs must forth what? If needs must for the no THOS for those if needs must for those who are called to remem TOREME. Oh, it's a K E. Sorry, it's an A. Yeah, okay. To remake your legacy from within. Pyramid of the sun. Now these are all characters I do not know. If we go by this alphabet, we can see that there are some numbers. So this is that even there? Oh right, this stupid thing is backwards because what people did was they just reflected the entire thing. You can see here with the triangle character, the gap is on the left, whereas here it has it on the right, so backwards. So we could go through and decipher what all these numbers are. Doesn't really matter. I think they're not relevant to what we're doing right now. And then it ends with W. This one ends with W. This one ends with E. This one ends with E. So that's probably west, west, east, east, and these are coordinates for landmarks. Yeah? Probably different temples around the world. So I read that one. Pyramid of the Sun. Dreaming Temple. Great Pyramid of Cheops. That is a name. Great Ziggurat. So these are landmarks around the world with coordinates. It's supposed to make it a little bit easier to figure out what everything means, but I skipped that. There we go, I can see the stream chat again now. Right, so we're going to use this as our research tab. So first we're going to look at what is Sumer. Do not rename it to Summer. Okay, Sumer is a place consumed in the voice of Sumer, so maybe the mouth of a river in Sumer. Which part of this is... oh, all of this is Sumer. So here's a mouth. Got the Persian Gulf. Eridu? No, that's not even on the water. Oops. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a map answer. It might be Eridu. 5-letter words are what we're looking for. Yeah, I got you, Vince. Yeah, I got you. Sumeria. Oh, okay, Sumer and Sumeria. Gotcha. Sumer, Eridu. They keep mentioning Eridu. Let's see if that can even fit. We need an ER. Nope. Don't even have an ER. We do have a do. We do have an I, but we do not have an ER at the top. So, it's not Eridu. Egypt? I doubt it's Egypt, that would be way too broad a scale. That of the Watcher, which will be consumed in the voice of Sumer. It could be any of these. This is some of the stuff related to Payday 2 anyway. I did notice there was a mention of the statues in well, various different crates, especially I think Shadow Raid. I think it's mentioned that they are Sumerian, or some of the artifacts are. Anyway, off pictures, we need text. Angels. It's got to be something to do with being consumed. I think what it is a tower for a Watcher, or something like that, some kind of outpost for the Watcher, which will be consumed in the voice of Sumer, which is the waters of Sumer. Maybe. Wait, what if there is something called Voice of Sumer? Hell, let's just search the whole thing. Consumed in the Voice of Sumer. No. Right, we'll come back to that. Let's try a different one. In the Temple of Gold and White, I bind myself to the Psyche forever. So, Temple of Gold and White. Oh, there's going to be a lot of those, aren't there? Bind. Oh, there's Payday 2. Temple of the Dog. I don't think it's going to be that. Okay, so the only issue... Well, not the only issue. One of the biggest issues with trying to solve these riddles is some are going to be English and some are not, I've been told. So, even a scrambled combination of letters that I do not recognise as a word could be the answer. Twins exchange... wait. Cagliostro call to the Eastern Star. Oh, crap. It's hard to even start with these. Yeah, you're right. Order of the Eastern Star. Masonic. Oh, hello. No, he's not mentioned. Mason? No, we don't have MA. What we can do, though, is actually take the first set of letters and determine what the 5-letter words have to start with. So, first and foremost, what is the first letter? It can be A, B, C... In fact, let's go across so I don't run out of space. A, B, C, D, E... There is no F. G, H, I... There is no J. No K. L. No M. No N. Wait. L-M-N, yeah. No O. No P. Q. R. There is a T. I mean, an S. No T. There's a U. No V. A W. No X. No Y. No Z. So that is what all the words have to start with. Now to get into more detail. They can start with AW. They can start with... I'm not just going to go across and write them all out as they're ordered. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong layer. Oh crap. It moved, didn't it? Alright, I'll do that again. A, B, C, D, E, no, G, H, I, no, no, L, no, 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 P, no wait, no, no Q, no R, S, no, U, no, W, no, no, Z. Okay. I think I actually did get it right. It only scrolled when I started typing down here. But anyway, so it can have ab, al, as, ag. 1, 2, 3, 4 A's, and they have L, S, G, B. L, S, G, B. Yep. You can have bus. So I really doubt that. Is there any 1B? Yep. So I don't think we got bus. C's. Ch. And K. In case you're not following along, I'm looking for each of these. I was looking through here to find every single alphabetical letter. This is the result. And now, going by this, I'm trying to find every 2 letters. So all of the A's followed by the next letter, and it goes backwards. So we got ab, ag, as, and al. Which are these? And then I'm writing them also in alphabetical order. So ch and ku, because there are only 2 C's. Yeah, there's one there, one there. D's. Da. Just da. E's. We got ear, so it could be earth at some point. Is there an R here? There is an R. Is there a TH at the bottom? No. There is no earth answer. Okay. E, A. There's only one E. Okay. Next is G. We got ge. We've got gu. Ge. Gu. Yep. Next is H. We've got hook. And hug. I don't think either of those are going to work. Next is I. Il. There's only one I, so that's it. We've got L next, so we've got la. Is there a possibility for lands? No. Next we got S, so we got sh, su, and su. Is there a possibility of sword? There's an O. There's an RD, so sword is potentially there. Next, U. Got us, ug, ud. That's a lot of U's. Us, ug, ud. W's, we've got wa, water. There's a T. There's no ER. Oh, there is. We could have water. You say there's an error in the top line. What's the error, Bent? We went through this last night. What have I missed? And I can't look at the image. You have to tell me, otherwise I'm going to see what the selection was. The end goes E J. That's a J? That's a J, and that's a P. So when you read them out to me, I heard B instead of P and G instead of J. Okay. You're absolutely sure of that, yeah? J L M N O P. So this BS doesn't exist at all. There are no B's. So that should be app. And the app. This element of P. This. And then the J, which was a G. Get should be J, and Pig should be Pidge. Okay, there we go. You just double checking the rest. Thank you very much. Okay, right, now that's fixed. Let me just save that. So we had wa for water, and finally we've got z for zoo. So that is the first line. Yeah. Let's just put these together a bit, shall we? Compress them just a little bit. So we can fit more on. In fact, maybe I ought to just... Yeah, let's make a new... Damn it. I don't want to keep having to hide what all my Notepad documents are every time. I'm going to have to, because if I right-click Notepad, it comes up with all my recent documents. This is going to be riddles. And this one will stay as rings. So here we have A, B, no C. Oh yes, there is a C. D, E, F, G, H, I, no J, K, L, M, N, O, no P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, no Y, Z. Man, they really forced every single letter in there, didn't they, that they could. Alright, anyway. We shouldn't really look at the combinations on 2, because first of all, we only have one selected, so that completely negates the point. But also, it's in the middle, so I wasn't too sure whether that would be useful. However, 3 it should be useful because we can determine words ending with 2 letters. So, on the bottom we have no A, no B, we got C, D, E, no F, no G, no H, I, no J, no K, L, no M, N, O, no P, no Q, R, S, T, U, no V, no W, no X, no Y, no Z. And these combinations, there's a mistake in line 2 as well. Oh great. The start. Hang on. XBU O JF. Ah, it's another G mistake. So we have a J. Do we still have a G in there? No, we don't have a G now. So the word cannot have a G in the middle. Alright, can you just confirm the final one for me before I start writing it all out? As this has a smaller pool of characters. If any of them are wrong, it's going to affect a lot of combinations. Well, no, technically if only one is wrong, it should only affect 2 combinations, shouldn't it? Because it should be just the 2 either side. Yeah, we'll start it. So for this one, we've got care, der, du, lots of E's now. So we got ER, I'm going from the right. Got EE, got EC, EU, 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, there should also be an EL. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right. I, id, L, lud. The last row is correct, awesome. Lud and lur. Next is N. We got NN and we've got NT. O's, we've got OL. R's, we've got RO, RU, RD. Okay. Next we've got S's, we've got a double S, we've got SE, we've got... that's it. T's, we've got TE, TI, TS. And finally, U's, we have UR and UN. 1, 2, 3 U's. There's a UT as well. Okay. By the way, I didn't put P into my row 2 letters after the correction. Oh. There's a P? There's no P in your suggestion of a fix. What do you want about? There's a P here, yeah? There's no P on row 2 that you mentioned. I just missed it then, not the correction. Huh? On the right side. Yeah. Which row are we talking about? The first row? Pdyer row 2. Oh, snap. You're right. I did miss that. Thank you. Spider. Spider. Or Pidyer, never mind. Payday. And also, what else have I got wrong? Is G even after the correction in the second row? Oh. That there is, yeah, I couldn't spot it. So they have almost the entire alphabet there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wait, crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That makes a total of 26. But they... Oh, there is a Y. Okay, there's all the letters of the alphabet in the middle one. It's right there. So, the word has to start with one of these two letters. Then it can have any middle letter, and it has to end with one of these two letters. Now let's do the combinations to get every single English word we can. This is going to be a bit of a nightmare. Let's put that to the side. Yeah. Do that. Do that. I could use a spreadsheet for this. I probably should actually. I'm going to use this. I made a spreadsheet. So we have app, ag, al, as, ch, ku, da, ya, gu. Hang on, what was that then? Hook. Huge, il, ja, la, hus, shu, su, su, ud, ug, us, uz, wa, and zu. Then, going down, we have ke, de, du, ek, id, lid, lur, nt, al, rud, ru, ru, se, s, te, ti, tis, un, or, ut. I missed some stuff in line 2, like G. What are you on about, line 2? Line 1? There's no GI, is there? Crap. There is. Why did I have a GU? Oh, there is a second one, that's why. Alright, so hold on. There should be 26 on each, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay, so we should have 26 combos here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it doesn't work like that, does it? 4, 6, 10, 12, 16, 19, 23, 24, 25. I've missed one. Ay. Alright. Got J. Ea. App. Pus. Shoot. Hook. Cut. Uz. Zu. Us. Su. Ug. Gu. Ud. Da. Ag. Gi. Il. La. As. Su. Wa. Al. Look. That's the one that's missing. Look. Alright, now on this one we should also have 26, so 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 19, 22, 25. Again, I've missed one. So we've got Se, Ro. Wait a second. Is it just TS? Is that the one I missed? No. Okay. Ro. Ol. Lud. De. E. L. Lur. Ru. Or. Rud. Dit. Where's dit? There's no dit, that's it. Okay, now we have them all. Save. I'm just gonna hide the screen for a second while I check where my documentation goes for this one. Yeah, I should not show that. We're going to put it in here, and it's going to be 5 letter word combos. Oh, it's all capitals. Whoops. Caps lock. 5 letter word combos. Okay, so that one I just found. Which one was it? Dit. Yeah. Should have had this as the start and that as the end of the word, but never mind, it's too late now. We got down to ut. I'm missing 4. How did I miss that? Ke, de, dut, du, ek, What the hell happened here? I skipped like the rest of the row. So I got ek, L, air, and ew. by the way, in case you're wondering why I don't have music on right now, the last time I was doing the decoding, which was, well, would you say it was the last part? Yeah, that 6-hour stream, 6.5-hour stream where I had copyright-free music. Turns out one track was not copyrighted, so the entire video was copyright claimed. Sorry, it was not copyright-free. I was playing copyright-free music and one was still copyrighted. So, unfortunately, I'm not risking it this time. I have all the correct combinations available. Yes, well, I can't possibly not at this point. We have 26, we have 26, and we've got the 26 letters of the alphabet. So, any words with A, P, C, E. Apos. A-E-I-O-U. Apace. Apiece. Apice. Apose. Apus. Agke. Agas. Agis. Agais. Agos. Agoose. Gosh, I'm trying to remember the simple order of vowels. A, E, I, O, U. Thank you. That makes it a bit easier. Alice, 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 Alos, Alus. I'm not finding any real words yet. Assays, As, Ease, As, Ice, Asos, Asus. Chase. Ah, it's almost. Cheese. Chice. Chose. Choose. Yep, nope, thank you, Wombat. Or Bent. I gotcha. Q. Ace. Q. Ease. Q. Ice. Q. Os. Q. Oos. None of those even seem like real words. Like, even in a different language. Maybe quace. I don't know. You never know for sure. D, A, C, E. Days. Der Eis. Der Os. Der Us. Ihr Eis. Ihr Is. Ihr Eis. Ihr Os. Ihr Us. Gi Ace. Gi Is. Gi Ice. Gi Os. Gi Us. Guace. Grease. Guice. Gross. Goose. Hook Ace. Hook Ease. Hook. I don't think this is any word here. Hook Ice. Hook Os. Hook Goose. Hijase. Hijese. Pejais, Pejos, Pejus, Elase, Elise, Eli, Ilos, Ilus. Also, what I should do is select here. Is it like that? Is that how you do it? No. Then you do format. No. There's a way to make it so that you keep them on the screen. I'm trying to... Floating frame? Is that right? How do you do it? I had it on a different document before. The pivot table? No. One sec. Open Office Calc. Keep. Yeah, keep row visible or something like that. Freezing a row and column. So I go to window freeze. Okay. Window freeze. There we go. So I can scroll and it keeps the top. I can scroll across and it keeps the side. That way, in a bit, when I go off the edge here, it'll stay on the screen. Jace. Geese. Jice. Jose. Juice. And I put those in the right place, yeah. It's just going down for visibility. Lace. La ace, la ice, la os, la us. Pus ace, pus ease, pus ice, pus os, pus us. Chase, shows. Oh, I messed that up. No. Chase, she's, shice, shows, shoes. On the next one, I'm going to change how I do it to make it a lot quicker. Swace, Suisse, Su Ice, Su Os, Su Us. Almost got the sauce. Suisse, Su East, Su Ice, Su Os, Su Us. Udace. Wood East, Wood Ice, Wood Os, Wood Oos. Yeah, it depends if I did any kind of command thing. Well, I'm not sure how you do it in this, but what you could do is just copy all the letters down and across and it would just make a big mess. It is possible, I guess. Why is there an apostrophe on this? Ugh, ace, ugh, east, ugh, ice, ug, os. A, E, oh, I missed the ug ace, didn't I? Ug ace. Oh no, I accidentally tabbed, that's why. Huggies, Huggies, Huggos, Huggoose. Us ace, us ease, us ice, us os, us oos. Us ace, us ease. Yeah, I'm definitely changing style after this. This is way too slow. Us ice, us os, us goose. Oh, nearly there. Where ace, where east, where ice, where os, where goose. Final one? Yeah. Zeus. Zeus. No, it's Z, isn't it? Zeus. Zoo. Ice. Zoo. Os. Zoo. Goose. Right, what I'm going to do to make this tons faster, I'm going to copy this. Going to copy this. And yeah, this should work. So if I shrink it down a bit, what we're going to have is insert a row between each of these, right? Okay, and now we're going to take all of these, copy them across. Okay. Going to take all of these, and hopefully they don't overwrite with spaces. Let's just test. They do. Okay, so take that, and so on. There is no edge you can take. Damn. Alright, we'll have to do one by one. See what I'm doing? I'm making the words near enough. It might have been easier if I just dragged down and then copy pasted across. Oh well. Oh, there's a few here that didn't get done. Okay, there we go. And then, first of all, we do the floaty thing, freeze, and then we do borders. So, can I just... order. There we go. So if I say left. Sweet. That's right, isn't it? Yeah, nice. Okay, so now we have words, nearly. Yep, okay, that's fine, Bent. You carry on. Now what I could do is spread this down, fill all these with the letters. A's, E's, I's, O's and U's. I'll spread them across and put them in. If I go A, E, I, O, U, okay, if I do that, and go copy, can I insert and then paste is going to override, yeah? Oh! What? CES. Yeah, it did override. Okay. If I do a paste special. Ah! Okay, so we don't even need to insert. New column. We just go paste special, move to the right. Okay. Sweet. Let's fill these. Hold on. Okay, this is where it's going to get really, really busy, so... I'd need to take all of these and duplicate it over and over to get all of the different vowels. So we go across, or we could just go down. Go across. Right. Should I just copy paste across here? In the end, it doesn't really matter that I have these. Alright, I'm going to copy the whole lot. Do it on a new sheet so we don't wreck this. Because that was nice so far. Okay, you need one to the left. So this is the second massive thing I'm going to do. I'm going to copy and then paste it 5 times. Paste special. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is taking too long. 5. Instead, what I could do, or in fact, I don't need to paste it 5 times, just 4. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, yeah. What I could do instead Oh, look at these are desyncing. Weird. Anyway, look at that. So what I can do instead is just make it bigger, copy paste, and fill it up as we go from the original table. Yeah, let's do that. So forget this. Clear sheet 3. Give me that. Give me that. And then stick that in there so we can have the vowel. Okay? So here we go. Also give us a left border please, thank you. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then one, two, what? Oh, it's got a column. It's got a border. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four, 5. One. Hey Kitlaw, welcome back to the stream. How's it going? We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clear that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just trying to wake up. Okay, well, this might fry your brain to wake up to, but it's not that difficult, to be honest. We're just trying different word combinations, or letter combinations. So to get you up to speed, Kitlaw and anyone else joining at this moment, we've got a load of riddles we need to find the answers to. The riddles look like... Oh, that's the wrong tab. Riddles look like this. Okay. And then the inside of each ring has letters. Now they're blotted out because unfortunately these screenshots have the solutions. Also here's the alphabet in case anyone needs to use that. So in this Word document we have the first ring inwards, the middle ring inwards, and the innermost ring. These are all the letters in the first. These are all the letters in the second. You'll notice it's the entire alphabet. And these are all the letters in the third. We need to get 2 of these letters, 1 of these letters, 2 of these letters to form a word. And it goes right to left as usual. So here are all the 2-letter combinations and the other 2-letter combinations. Thank you for the follow. I'll call your name out as soon as I can see it. This time I'll make sure to pay attention, because yesterday I messed up. And I can't read that. Nagisa Shoya. Thank you for the follow. Unfortunately my second screen has a lower resolution, so sometimes it's really hard to tell what letters are. Okay. We did CH how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. After that, we got CU. Unfortunately it copies that line, so I have to get rid of it every time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After CU we have DA. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really warm. Cheers. Actually, if you hold on guys, I'm going to open the window and switch the fan on. Fan stopped working. I think it's the plug. Oops. There we go. Roasting it here. Hope the fan noise isn't too bad. Yeah, it looks like it's kind of picking it up, but it should be fine. In fact, if I move my mic to the other side of the keyboard, maybe that would help. So it's further from the fan. Oh, look at that, I've got loads of space on the keyboard now. Maybe I should do that from now on. So, where did we get to? We did da. Yeah. One. Oh yeah. One, two, three, four, five. Geek. One, two, three, four, five. Goo. One, two, three, four, five. Hook. One, two, three, four, five. Huge. One, two, three, four, five. Il. One, two, three, four, five. Jet. One, two, three, four, five. La. One, two, three, four, five. Peace. One, two, three, four, five. Shoot. One, two, three, four, five. We're getting towards the end now, I think. Yeah, cool. Soup. One, two, three, four, five. We're nearly there, guys. We're going to start making huge revelations in but a moment. One, two, three, four, five. Oops. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. Crap. Yeah. One, two, three, four, five. Just five more to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 to go. Plus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 to go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 to go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 to go. This is the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That took ages. Right, now all we have to do is fill the gaps with vowels, which is super fast and easy. So we got an A. Replicate that, and there is no border on it either, which means it's not going to mess around with everything else. Then we go copy. A, E, I, O, U. In fact, as long as we just find the fresh one of each one. So we got... in fact, it would be even easier if I just went like that and deleted them, wouldn't it? No, that might cause confusion later. Let's just go egg, al. What's the scroll? As, chu. Ku, da, yeah, gi, gu, hook, huj, il, jet, la, hus. It's so hard to see the scroll on the screen, I don't know why. It's just super bright. Does it look the same? Maybe if I tilt the screen I can see it better. Yeah, that's a bit better. Now the rest of the screen's silly. Shoot. Su. Su. Loot. Ug. Us. Buzz. Wait. No. Buzz. Wah. Wah. Luigi. And zoo. Next. This should be easy now because we can see where the A was and we can just follow on after that. So. E. E. Copy that. Here we go. So we got A E. A E. What's else on the screen? I still can't see that Charles school. A E. A E. Ah, what am I doing? So that is all of the E's. Should get easier and easier to spot where to put them as fewer gaps remain. I. looking forward to just looking through these soon, instead of pasting over and over and over. You think it's tedious watching, you imagine doing it. Alright, there we go. A, E, I, O. I'm not speaking much because I'm just trying to concentrate, but I suppose I could speak. I just don't want to mess it up when we're doing it on such a large scale all at once. Now, I'm sure a lot of people tried to figure out what the riddles were and then see if the words fit, but instead what I'm going to do is try and find words that exist, words that are recognisable, and then see if they fit the riddles. However, I've also been told that sometimes the answer doesn't seem to make sense. So, that's not a good sign. Okay, final one. Because the eyes barely fill this column, it makes it a little bit difficult to tell that the column is filled. It's just like a blank. Nearly there. And we are done. Right, finally. Hey Neon, welcome back to the stream. It's not all that complicated, it's just finding every combination of the available letters. So we've got to find a word that has 2 letters from here, 1 from here, 2 from here, in the order of right to left, and that 5-letter word will be an answer to one of these riddles. So I'll leave these on screen so you guys can see them. Actually, that will be in the way, so I will not do that. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Right. Let's look for real words. First of all, let's condense everything, so it's a bit more compact. So, any real words we can see here. A pass. I'm just going to fill them with greys at the moment so they're not that distracting. No, grey seems to be a more negative. Let's put a very pale green or something. Pale yellow maybe? Yeah. You don't have the patience for this, dude. You should have seen me trying to figure out the alphabet before. We've only been going for an hour and a half on this. The alphabet took like 9 hours. Appeal. A pen. Thank you, Neil. None of these are looking like words to me. pool. A paw. A puss, as in a cat. Or as in a bodily liquid side effect. Is pun one or two ends? One, isn't it? Yeah, that wouldn't work. Okay, no. I don't think any of those. Apologies if you can hear noise in the background, the housemates are not very quiet. That's the one I just did, isn't it? Oops. Agent? Aha! That's the first proper sounding word we've got. Let's give that an orange. Is that orange? Alright. Very sickly looking orange. None of these are looking like words. Nope. Alas. No, that's one S, isn't it? Allayed? Nah. A lace? I don't think so. But I'll highlight anyway. Lace is in like a shoelace. A less O heist. Hang on, have we got EN? Damn, could have had alien here. A light? That's a real word, isn't it? Well, it depends, I guess. It would be ALIGHT, but maybe to make it work they put this. A lint. There is also the possibility that the middle letter is not a vowel, but it's more likely to be one in a lot of cases. Unfortunately, that would require multiplying 26 combinations by 26 combinations by 26 letters, and that's just way too much. A loot. Assassin. Ah, it's almost SS. I see. Aside. How far do we go? Oh. Wait. No. Chant? No. Chant? Oh! Hang on. Does that fit one of these riddles? Don't know. What I will do for you guys actually is I will put it on screen because why not? I don't need to have all of the vertical space. There you go. This X thing is just, it's not that. Chase. Let's get rid of that. Make it black. Chess. Chill. Chill. Isn't that the creature or character or Egyptian god that's mentioned at some point? It could be. I think it's an E, not an I, but I'll just highlight both. Child. Chode. Yeah, why not? May as well make sure I don't miss it, just in case. What if there's a different meaning that they're going by? chord. Chorus. Chose. Getting loads here in the CH. Who'd have thunk it? Shoot. I'm not sure about this qua. No, I don't think I can find anything with CU. Yeah, I'm going to take all of that. Make it slightly grey. It's not going to be a da something, is it? Not in English anyway. Alright, I'm just going to assume none of these E's are going to be the word. If we're going by vowel in the middle, it shouldn't be. Daint, because something can be dainty. Daunt. It's not any of these. Not yeah. It's not E either. A, E-O, E-O. No, it can't be those. Giant. Doesn't look like any of these. I thought it was guild then, but is it the way? G-U-I-L-D, guild, yeah. Here we go. I know there's a guard here, isn't there? Guard. Guise, as in a disguise. Hide. Guild. It's not going to be this. GU. Wait, is there a double S? Yes, there's a guess. Hook something. No, I'm just going to go with none of these. I don't think Hook has anything at all. I think Hook is a complete red herring. And Hudge. None of these so far. Loss. I lost, I lose. Could be I lose. Elude? No, wait, that's an E, isn't it? Elude. Never mind. Alright, hold tight. We'll go back to E. L. There is no EL. Okay. Can't be elude. G. G or G. Let's get rid of those. None of these JEs coming up with anything. LA, A and LA, E. Don't seem right at all. Wait, isn't there a second type of lace? Spelled like that. Lord? That's a real word, isn't it? So I was thinking Psalm, but there's no LM. Possess. That doesn't look like it's any of these PSs. Shard. Shade. Shan't. No, it's CH, isn't it? I'm going to highlight it anyway, just in case. Sheer. Shint? Is that a word? Another shield as well. Shout. Shots. Did I, Kitlaw? Feel free to shout it out. It's really not worth me missing it. Tell me which column. S-H-I? I'm guessing. Oh, you mean this? I don't think I'll do that. Shiot. Really? Yeah, Kitlaw, I'm only looking for English words right now. Because I have no idea what Shiot is. I'll highlight it anyway just because you pointed it out, but really, I shouldn't. I hope you haven't just given me one of the answers. Shard. Oh, I've already done SH. So, just a potential word. Okay, cool. Suede. Suede. No, it's not Swiss. Suede. No, that's not right, is it? No. Swan? Wait, where was the last time I saw a character called Swan? Oh, that was StarCraft 2, wasn't it? what it is. Sword. I was waiting for that one. Ah crap, where did I get it? Goodie. Doesn't look like it's any of these hues. Wood or oak. Sorry. Where were we? My housemate's named me for a sec. Oki, Ogo. Ogus. Ogas. No, that's not an oak, that's an us. Let me just try something. It does work. No. But they have spaces between, so it makes it not so great. So I could go like, merge these, all the way through. But it doesn't really help, because it leaves the spaces in. Do I have any strong contenders? I have a fair few. Let me just finish up because we're near the end. I'm not sure if any are strong, but they are words anyway. I've put a light highlight for maybe a word at all, and I've put a darker one for this is an actual word. So the darker it is, the more likely. Apart from when I've just completely blacked something out. I've also greyed out entire areas because they seem like they're completely useless. But the problem here is we're just doing vowels, no consonants. I'll have to try the consonants next, and that's going to be a pain. I think I'll just imagine the letters instead of actually put them there. Okay, there we go. So these are what I've got. All of these. So let's get some notes down. Just hide the screen. Okay. So we've got words starting with A as in one of, so a pass, one pass, so a pass, a peel, a pen, a pool, a paw, a puss, as in the cat or the liquid. Then we've got a real word, agent, a lace, a lint. I'm not sure if a light is correct. A lute, aside, chant, chess, sorry, chase, chill, chess, child, chill, because I wasn't sure exactly which spelling is correct. I'm just highlighting the ones that could be. Chode, cord, chose, shoot. There are so many CH ones, it's ridiculous. Then we've got daint, as in dainty, daunt, giant, guard, guess, guys. Oh wait, no, I missed two there. Guide, guild, I lose, lace, which I think might be wrong, but I'm just putting it there. Lord, or loud, Lord, how do you pronounce it? Shade, shan't, shard, shear, shiut, shint, which might be another type of shial, shots, shout, suede, Swiss, and sword, which I figured before all this. Okay, that is all of the vowel ones. Now if we want to figure out the consonants, then we'll just go with these, alright? So, can I see these having consonants between them? So I'm going to blot out anything that cannot have a consonant in the middle, okay? So, starting with words, two letters that end with a consonant would be really useful, such as app. So, or would it? Oh, it's going to be down anyway. Whatever. APDE, no. I'm even going to use the letter Y as a potential. Hang on, so consonant, consonant is where it's be an issue. So consonant, consonant, no, no, no. Get rid of these. Oh wait, I used the wrong grey, it looks too dark, doesn't it? There we go. Happened. A pro. A pyro? Maybe. gonna just assume all of those cannot have a consonant. Okay. In fact, let's go across because it looks like there's a pattern here of 3, where these ones won't match up. So I'm looking for a combination of ending in consonant and beginning with consonant, so it can't have a consonant in the middle, assumably. Maybe some more ending ones here. Yeah. Yeah, I can now use these as references. So, assumably, no, that has got vowels. Okay, let's undo those. I don't like excluding those. These ones though, they should be fine, yeah? So, yep. So, it should be here. Yep. And these. Yeah. Isn't this nice how we have the grid helping us? Don't even have to check each individual one. Only double checking them after. Okay, Wombat. No worries, we might end up having to do this over tomorrow as well. Are you available tomorrow, Wombat? Mondays are hectic. There we go. Any more we can do? Yes. Okay, I think that's all of the combinations of first 2 letters end with consonant, second 2 letters begin with consonant. Might do, Bence, might do. This is going to take a lot of time, so I've got to put a lot of time into it, so I should really do that, yeah. And all of these ending in consonants. Vowel, 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 vowel. Okay, so now we've got everything in between to just figure out. So we can pretty safely say that these don't have any words for them. Because we did the only possibility, which was the what do you call it? Vowels in the middle. Oh, I missed these at the top. Okay, you have to change the font colour as well. Oh, well. What if it's consonant, 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 vowel, consonant? No, I'm just going to write out consonants on their own, just so I can glance at it. So we got B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, kind of technically, and Z. Ah, I didn't put them in capitals. B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. There we go. Okay, Vince. Not going to be likely, is it? But we can try. So something with SW, one of these, and then something. So swoop, nope. No SW. Okay. PS. Nope. No PS. Hidge, I'm just absolutely sure that's wrong. Same with hook. How is this it? What's that red mark? Anyway. Ending in two consonants. LD. Oh, I suppose it could be, couldn't it? If you think about world. Dit. No English words that end like that, are there? So we're making a lot of exclusions, that's quite good. It's actually saved us half the job. Maybe more than half if you think about the multiplication of combinations. Okay, now we're going to try and see if we can see any words. Just imagining the letter in between. So, epic, clear, clear, or we could take the whole lot, put it into one massive column, duplicate it 26 times. No, not 26, minus 5, 21 times with the different consonants. Oh, that would take a long time. Shall we do it? It wouldn't actually take that long if we're quite honest about it. And then we'd have every combination. Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to have this as the paste. So I have that there, that there, but you will be very small. Can I take this? Yeah? No. Oh, no. Whoops, I did Control X, then Control C. Okay, now we do a new sheet. So hold on. Vanilla. Couples. Vowels. Can't even type now. Jeez. And consonants. Okay, so I don't like how big this is getting. Okay, let's just double check all that. Yeah. Alright. So, we've got... Oh, I pasted it off the top. We've got all of these. New method. Not new. The same as the vowels, but now it's just the remainder. So I've taken everything here that could have a consonant. Yeah. And I have put them here. So we can do the most annoying thing ever. First of all, make it small. So we'll start with B. Okay. In fact, let me just take that out. Then we go copy, undo the deletion, paste. There we go. So we've got B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Z. It almost fits on. And then we go. See? D. I wish I could just go like F, G, and do the drag down on both. But you can't, there's no little handle to do it. Let me just put these in the top so I don't mess up. H, no. I, no, not I. J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y. Huh? B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y. I just didn't do the last one. Huh. I thought I did. Z. Okay. Copy that. I could go like that and get myself to the end every time. Oops. So it's much easier to just go up every time and paste, and then shift enter to get to the bottom. And the reason I'm typing it out each time is so that I can copy it. That's not right, it should be a Q. I don't want to do that, didn't I? Did it again. I should have gone to the bottom. Nearly done. That was a lot quicker than I expected. The hard bit, or the slow bit, is going to be going through it all. Yeah. Control X. And we're done. Right, so now, all of these should make words. And if I... Can I please minimise the size of them? Yeah, some of them. Did for J and L, I think. Right, so are any of these actual words? Here we go. Now, to avoid repetition, you might want to see random ones all over the place. As in, to avoid repetition sticking in your mind. As you go, and you might start to see the same thing instead of focusing on each different combination. But we'll just go across. So I'm going to try and eliminate everything I can. So, abek, abgek, abdek, abvek, abgik, abhek, abchik. By reading it out, I suppose it will make me not accidentally read something else. Abkick, ablek, abmek, abnek, abpek, abvek, abvrek, absek, abtek, abvek, abwek, absik, abyek, abzek. None of those. Abbi, abki, abdi, abvi, abji, abhi, abji, abki, abli, abmi, abni, abpi, abri, abri, absi, abti, abvi, abri, absi, abi, abzi. Abel, Abkel, Abdel, Abfel, Abgel, Abhel, Abgel, Abgel, Ablel, Abmel, Abnel, Appel. Appel? No, that's not an apple. Abquel, Aprel, Absel, Abtel, Abfel, Abwel, Abxel, Abyel, Abzel. Abber, Abker, Abder, Abfer, Abger, Abher, Abjer, Abker, Abler, Abmer, Abner, Abper, Abquer, Abrer, Abser, Abter, Abver, Abwer, Abser, Abzer, Abyer, and then Abzer. Abbu, Abhu, Abdu. Abfur, Abgur, Abhur, Abjur, Abcure, Ablur, Abnur, Abnur, Abmur, Abnur, yeah. Abpur, Abpur, Aprur, Absur, Abtur, Abfur, Abfur, Absur, Abur, Abzur. Abid, Abkid, Abdid, Abfid, Abgid. Abhid, Abjid, Abkid, Ablid, Abmid, Abnid, Abpid, Abquid, Abrid, Absid, Abtid, Abfid, Abwood, Absid, Abhid, Abzid. Abbol, Abcol, Abdol, Abfol, Abgol, Abhol, Abjol, Abcol, Ablol, Abmol, Abnol, Abpol, Abquol, Aprol, Absol, Aptol, Apvol, Apwol, Apsol, Absol, Apiol, Absol. I keep going to say Z after X. Can I make these just a little bit tighter so they look more like words? And I might even get the right hand columns onto the screen. I wish it could make it auto size more tightly. I don't know if there's a setting for that. I'm not going to spend 10 minutes looking for that when I could manually do it in 2 minutes. we go, we got the Z's on screen, awesome. Okay. Apbun, apkun, apdun, apfun, apgun, aphun, apjun, apkun, aplun, apmun, apnun, appun, apkun, aprun, apzun, sun, aptun, apvun, apwun, apsun, apyun, apzun. Apper, apker, apder, apfer, apger, apper, apger, apker, apler, apmer, apner, apper, apquer, apwer, apser, apter, apver, apwer, apsir, apure, apzer. Aput, apkut, apdut, apfut, apdut, gut, aphut, apjut, apkut, aplut, apmut, apnut, aput. Apkut, aprut, apsut, aptut, apvut, apwut, apsut, apyut, apzut. Kubke, kukke, kutke, kufke, ke, kubke, kukke, kutke, kukke, kulke, kus, kums, kuns, kups. Cooks, curse, cusks, cuts, cuffs, cuffs, cooks, cois, cuz. Just to go back to these because the change of care to cups, cubs, cooks, cuds, cuffs, cooks, 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 cooks. There we go. Control second. Cup de cupke, cut de cupke de cook de kuchke de cook de kulme kumne. I've ended up desyncing from what I was doing. Kul de cum de kun de cup de cook de. Korke, wait, no, it should be de at the end. De, kuste, kutte, kovte, kubde, ikse, kuise, kuste. Nope. How about I just quick search through, yeah? So, no. 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 Wait, that's one buff, wasn't it? Yeah. Damn, nearly got cursed there. Wait. Just remember 15. Curse. Hey. I'm just scanning through each one, trying to see if I see words, because reading them out loud is far too slow. I read so much faster in my head. Cumin? No, cumid. I'm going to make the letter in the middle tighter as well, so it really makes it look like one word. Ah, that's what the red thing was. There we go. Tighter. Tighter. Damn it, come on. Can I just grab a whole bunch of these? And go, make it smaller. I can. Unfortunately it won't work for these, but now I know. Okay, now they look like real words. Look at that. So much better. Where did I get to? 17. Cura. Someone who cues. Cures. Cues. Cupid. Hey Bence, you missed me reading every single one of these out loud. But what I've done now is I've just made the columns a bit smaller manually every single one, so that these look like complete words. I'm just scanning through to try and see if I can find any words. Yeah. Probably make a program to do this a lot faster. Give it a dictionary to churn through. As in, when I say to do it a lot faster, I meant writing the program and executing it be a lot faster. Maybe. Getting very few results on this compared to the vowels one, but makes sense. I would like to put some music on, but I don't want to get this copyrights claimed. Then I'd have to edit it, re-render it, which takes hours. Re-upload it, which takes hours. Also, when it's rendering, it really limits what I can do. I found that if I end up doing too much other stuff, it can end up corrupting the render. None of these look like words to me. None of these look like anything like words to me. Not in English anyway. Nor any other language I know. You'd say, what? Yeah, I think what I will do is I'll ask you which questions have English answers, because otherwise if I'm trying to match English words to solutions, match English answers to questions that don't have English answers, that's just going to be a giant waste of time. And I'm thinking that maybe, because it's taking so long just to get the English answers, for the non-English, we might just skip ahead. If it took the whole community a day, 24 hours to get through it, including the non-English answers, might just skip ahead for that. I don't want to do a week's worth of research just to answer some questions that have already been answered. Don't mind doing this, trying to figure out the English answers. This is much fairer. I kept expecting to see Jesus in there somewhere. J-E, consonant, and then 2 letters. A schmeck. A schmeckle. It's literally a snack. Or a speck of dirt. Hey look, it's Shrek. Okay, yeah, how many of the 13 have English answers? Tell me that, at least. Don't tell me which ones right now, just tell me how many. Oops. I think this is easier if we just take the first 3 letters and run through the words that way. Seven out of 13 have English answers. Oh my gosh. Just over half. That's not great. Oh, how many SUs have we got? There's loads. Okay. Rather than going across and changing the middle letter every time, trying to read it that way, reading it with the first 3 letters then just changing the end seems to be a lot easier. Almost suffer. None of these at all. Soccer. Sucks. Sukol. Sokol. The character. Damn it, don't move it. No wait, it's Sokol, isn't it? Oh, forget it. Damn it. Summit. You know, when you can't remember what it is. That's Summit. Sumer. That was one of the riddles, wasn't it? Oh, that's an E. But it does have it here. Sumer. Small. Yeah, if it had been Sokol, like the great prophesized Sokol. Super! sword. Yeah, that's how you do it, right? Okay. Good. So, if there are 7 of 13 of the riddles that have English answers, how many of those make sense without tons of research to try and get to the answer? Because I know you mentioned like that first answer doesn't make sense or something like that. You say good question. Well, in your opinion, how many actually make sense? I know water's coming up. I already thought of that earlier. This is annoying. I thought we'd get a lot more words than this. We've had hardly any with the consonants. There's water. I'll highlight that in a sec. We've also got waver. Is it waved? No. Waxer. So I was going to see Wayne then, as in Bruce Wayne. Okay, so we've got a few here. What a waver, waxer. You think 2 makes sense? Oh my gosh. And 3 make kind of sense, but you have no idea how they got there as their vague connection to the riddles, and 2 seem random AF. Oh. Great. ants. Lager. It is a word, but I don't think it's going to be the answer. Later? I don't think so. Lance? Ooh, there's a nice word. Wait. Laser. Finally getting a slew of words, this is great. Wait. Later. And then the Americanized laser, which I think is not even correct in American English, I'm not sure. But people do write it that way sometimes. Oopsie, I did it again. You have to go in 20. Okay, well, I think this is going on for absolutely ages, and once we get some of them, as long as we manage to get one or two, I think we'll just take the rest from the community. Because at least that way, I've contributed, and then I also receive their contribution. Yeah? In a way, it means that we're working together. The whole of the Payday 2 player base is supposed to work on these riddles, so I don't think I'd get all 13 done by myself in a couple hours. No. So Bence, you're going to be back later, yeah? I think we'll do the actual proper playthrough ending later today, okay? So I want to take a short break from Deus Ex. I really want to get this ending done. And then have some fun. None of those. Do I want to get the numbers with English answers? Yeah, sure. Just put it in the chat and I'll write it down a bit. Probably missed a few because I'm rushing. How many EAs do you use? Thank you, Bence. So riddles 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11. Let's have a look at what they are. In the Temple of Gold and White I bind myself to my psyche forever. The legacy of Alessandro Cagliostro, call to the Eastern Star. I'm the bearer of the greatest gifts I give. I'm the bearer of the greatest gifts. I give you what you seek the most. Upon the terrace of riches and wealth, I hold what all who behold me desire. Among old recovered things, 4 couples are eternally locked in their love. I must face 2 to ascend, lest I meet my final journey in this challenge. And finally, I stand in front of the humble man on the wicked path as a companion. So those are the only ones with English answers. Everything else does not have an English answer. Wonderful. See, the difference between this, figuring out the riddles, compared with code breaking, the writing, is anyone can code break the writing given enough time and ideas, but the riddles you have to have the knowledge of what the answer is. It's not something you can calculate, it's trivia. And no one knows every answer to every no one knows every answer to every trivia. So you gotta do research, but then that leads to many red herrings. Many false flags. The best you can do for a kind of brute forcing is to just get every single combination of 5 letters possible, which is what I've been trying to go through. But even then, you're only going to get words that you recognise. It could be that there are even English answers which I would not recognise as a word because it's a rarely used word or something. It could also be that I'm going to miss a word because I'm not paying as much attention now while speaking and constructing sentences as I would be while being silent. This does feel like an exercise in futility. Here we go. Asker. Someone who asks. Oops. A slut. A slur. A smut. Some people were into Egyptian stuff and were thriving as they could spot some type of religious tale. Oh, great! So it all refers to an Egyptian religious tale. I don't know every single bloody tale. So are there 13 riddles based around one tale? It would at least be good if there were. Then there's some way to try and keep it cohesive and collected. That you need to recognise different things in the one tale. No, just some of the riddles were about one-to-one tale. They don't mean anything together. Okay, then that's just as annoying as beforehand. Oh, we're near the end. Bloody hell. Thought I'd never see it. Losing hope. CH constant. Nah. Now we just got the rest. Okay. Wait a sec. Oh, I already got a guard, didn't I? 'Cause it's a file. Okay, so from this we've got Asker. Lager. Lance. Laser. Laser. Oh, and later. Dance. Water. Waver. Waxer. Sumer. Super. Curse. Cupid. Curer. Okay, so can we connect any of these to the riddles? I was going to bring it across, but it won't do that with it. Alright, let's most of those are probably wrong. It's probably not A something. Let me just move agent and a light down here. And I lose is probably wrong too. Okay, so if I scroll, will we get everything on now? Yes. And then the riddles. So you say we need... Just hide the screen a second. Okay. So we need 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11. And the rest are not English. So I'm guessing Sumer, the answer to that is not Sumer. Right, I'm going to ask you straightforward, Vince. Is the answer to the Sumer question Sumer? If it is, I'm not going to be happy. Because that's just dumb. No. Okay, good. Okay. I stand in front of the humble man on the wicked path as a companion. Any of these? Stand in front of the humble man on the wicked path as a companion. Guide? Maybe. So it could be... I'm just checking any others before. Guard? It could be a guard on his path, but I doubt so. It could be a guide. Could be a sword to defend himself on that path. 1 second. As my housemate reminded me that Doctor Who's on in a bit, so yeah, we will wrap up in the next hour. You could have a lance, but I don't think that would be it. You're leaving in 3 minutes? Okay. Bence, here we go. Here's a good question. Of all of these words, are any English answers missing? So these words here. Are there any English words I have somehow missed and not put on this list that are answers? You're gonna check, okay. Well, there's only 7 to check. I don't see what number 9 could be at all. I was phase 2 to ascend, lest I meet my final journey in this challenge, so that would be something he has to confront, or he will die, I guess. I'm missing 1 word. Oh, great. Okay, well, that means we're not going to get 1 riddle, for sure. Among old recovered things, 4 couples are eternally locked in their love. It could be dance. There could be dancing. But I don't get this whole old recovered things. I do have the other 6 English words. Okay, okay. Or it could be Cupid for their love. I still don't see how it'd be old recovered things though. Oh, it could be chess. It could be that they're not technically beings. They could be chess pieces. So old chess pieces stuck fighting each other, 4 couples, eternally locked, and then in their love is just like a silly, funny description of the fact that they must do this kind of action. That's the sole purpose. In a very weird metaphorical sense. Okay, upon the terrace of riches and wealth, I hold what all who behold me desire. This is such a weird one to think about. I hold what all who behold me desire. So you must be able to behold the answer, and that answer holds what they desire when, and that group of people being the ones that look at it. So people who look at this thing, the thing has what they want. So Cupid maybe for love. Cura. I hold the cures. Water is a necessity. I don't think it would be that though. No, Bence, thank you very much. I'm going to wrap up soon, and then I'll be back later, and we will completely complete the secret regardless of whether I get all the answers or not. We're going to just do it. I'm going to do as much as I can, and then we're just going to do it. Okay? You up for that? Okay, cool. Thank you. I think guide is not right. I guess. Man, if you could just substitute guess in any of these answers, that would be great. Oh, hold on, chase. I hold what all who behind will desire, so they would be chasing the thing that they want. No, I don't think so. That doesn't work with the first half of it. Chant. No. Okay, I think out of these three, it seems like Cupid would be the one because it's like upon the terrace of riches and wealth. So these people who already have riches and wealth, they want love that's not categorized in riches and wealth. So they see Cupid, who holds their potential love. Yeah. Maybe. I don't think Cura and Water are strong answers at all. I think they just happen to fulfill the holding something that the beholder desires. I don't think these two are very good answers. Right, I'm the bearer of the greatest gifts. I give what you seek the most. Now that again could be Cupid for the exact same reason, but what else could it be? There could be plenty of other ones because it's not to do with already having riches and wealth. This is just, I have the greatest gifts. And it's what you seek the most. So, what do we have? A guide? I give you what you seek the most. The person who's seeking would need a guide, so they would give them guidance to the thing. Yeah, I think one of those two is probably it. The legacy of Alessandro Cagliostro called to the Eastern Star. So that was talking about Masonic stuff, probably. But is there anything here at all that even seems to relate to it? I don't really see anything that makes sense of this. Oh, it's a guide. His book. I'm not sure that is the answer, but it does fit very well. In the temple of gold and white, I bind myself to the psyche forever. I have no idea what that could be. Bind myself to the psyche forever. So this talking about gold and binding makes me think of marriage. But it's a temple of gold and white, and as I tried to search earlier, where is it? Oh, I must have gone past that result. Yeah. Temple of Gold and White. It could be any. There's so many. I doubt it's this. That could be. What was the text again? In the Temple of Gold and White, I bind myself to my psyche forever. The Buddhist nature of enlightenment through the mind. And through non-worldly things, just yourself. That could be right. But it would have to be one of these words. Although I have missed a word apparently, so it might be that case where it's the one word I didn't find. Okay, I don't know what this is. I was phase 2 to ascend. To what? Two swords? Alright, so we need things for this one. Must face 2 things that oppose him. So, swords. Shard? I don't know what kind of shard it would be, but it's an item that could oppose him, I guess. Two guilds? There could be 2 groups who are opposing him. Phase 2 guesses. Phase 2 guards. I think that's the most likely. I don't know what the story it is that it's referring to though. And then there's Sheol. But the answer to this is English, so it wouldn't be Sheol. Agent? I don't know about that, but it makes some sense, doesn't it? Alright, so let's have a look at the other ones. Maybe Sheol would fit one of these. So, 3 and 4. I am trusted to guard the great wealth of the land, but do not trust my world. Twins exchange a breath. The third sibling is banished until it returns. I have no idea what that is. That has to be some kind of tale. I think Sheol could be 3. So let's start putting these in. So 3 Sheol. That's my only guess for that so far. It better not be guard because it's already got guard in the riddle. In that one, I don't know. 2, I think it might be a guide. 3 might be Sheol. 4, I don't know. The bearer of greatest gifts was Cupid or guide. Yeah, we'll just put it here. Upon the terrace of riches and wealth, a whole blah 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 was Cupid, Cura, water. Among old recovered things was dance, Cupid, chess. I didn't think I'd end up putting Cupid so many times. But in some weird ways these all refer to what could be Cupid. I'm just not sure. The only one I really think is going to be Cupid is this one where it says, upon the terrace of riches and wealth I hold what all who hold me desire. So the person who is already upon, who already has and stands atop riches and wealth, there's one thing they still desire. I'm pretty sure that's going to be Cupid. The other two, not really sure. I only put Cupid for this one because they mentioned love. Couples and love. But it doesn't make sense for the rest of the phrase, the recovered things. And this bearer of the greatest gifts, I give you what you seek the most, has exactly the same kind of reasoning behind Cupid as the answer as this one. But this one just makes more sense. Yeah, I'm very strongly towards 6 being Cupid. At the gates of silent memory. Okay, so this is a non-English answer. At the gates of silent memory, the lizard god speaks thy number. Hold on. What is the description of Sheol? And is it spelled C-H-E-O-L? Oh. Sheol. Sheol. Wait, what if I just put God Sheol? Being ancient. No, this isn't helping. Alright, what was the other spellings I found? There was child. Shile. Which I don't think is right. Is it S-H-E-O-L? Is that the other one? Didn't I write that down? Wait, didn't I write that down? Isn't that possible? It is possible. Why don't I have it here? Where's SH? G-H-I-J-L-N-S. I did have it here, but I didn't write it down. Next to shear. That's where it should have been. Whoops. There it is. Oh, Sheol is a place. Sheol and Abaddon. Oh, okay. I thought Sheol was a being. At the gates of silent memory, the lizard god speaks thy number. Nope, no lizards there. No, this is not helping. Crypto fiction, excuse me? I'm gonna not go in that. Alright, I must phase 2 to send, what was the answer I put for that? All of these. In the sand-covered land of pharaohs, I am followed by the missing light. Hold on, that could be Sheol. If it's a place. Where is Sheol exactly? It doesn't help. Sheol Mountain, that's not the same thing at all. Place of darkness to which all the dead go. Followed by the missing light. I'm really not sure about that. I'm going to put it in anyway. I stand in front of the humble man on the wicked path. As a companion, I put guard, guide, sword and lance. I don't think they're right there. With my companion's wisdom and ferocity, I fly over that which is my land. Non-English word. Answer. Wisdom and ferocity. Fly over land. Just put fly. No, this isn't it. Alright. Don't know what that is. Next, that of the Watcher which will be consumed in the voice of Sumer. I was thinking it was some kind of structure that would be washed away by the river mouth near Sumer. But if they have a term for it in another language that's 5 letters, it's probably going to be that. Alright, so let's just save that. have all of these, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 2 for 7. Yeah. 2 for 6. Yeah. Oh, hold on. No, 3 for 6, yeah. 2 for 5. 1 for 2. And then the rest, unsure. Oh, I put shield maybe, but no, that's probably wrong. Because I was thinking shield is a creature. I don't know who I'm thinking of that has a similar name maybe. Let's get rid of this. Save that. Right, I'm going to wrap it up here. And next time, we'll have all the answers confirmed, whether I got them right or wrong, and we will go and get everything, no matter what. Okay? Because all the answers are actually out there online. We're going to find out just how much I managed to get right, and also find out what was that one English word that I missed here. One of the answers in English is missing. I doubt it's one of these. So, next time, which will be in a couple hours, we'll actually execute the secret in-game, no matter what. So, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed this deciphering, going through all these ridiculous number of combinations of letters and consonants and vowels and exclusions of potential phrases, exclusion of impossible phrases, highlighting real phrases, real potentials, and so on and so on and so on. So, once again, thank you all for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to hit that follow button so you know when the next stream is out. And if you're watching this on the YouTube archive, hit that subscribe button so you know when the next video is out. And if you want to help the stream, the videos and everything in between, you can hit subscribe on Twitch, use the free Twitch Prime subscription, which also comes free with Amazon Prime, or you can check out the Patreon. Also, if you want to join in our community, the link for the Discord is down below, where I let people know what we're going to be doing all the time, and especially if there are going to be any community games. I was going to be doing a community game very soon, but I've yet to have confirmations for it. That's in progress. Alright, so once again, thank you all for tuning in, hope you enjoyed, and in a couple hours we will execute this. See you then. Bye.